Yeah, I've had more than one person ask me to actually film this. And I'm like, it's us just like
sitting here.
Coming up with a hangover.
Pretty much.
Looking like hell.
I don't like hell. I don't know about you.
Oh.
Hold on, let me see if I can get this on.
I'm not going to add any of this later.
I don't know. Leave it up for me. Do you know how expensive ASMR videos are? Not expensive at all. In fact, they're free.
I can't listen to those.
Yeah, I can't either. I'm mostly making a joke. Oh. I've been working at the store and we have the little Pandora radios going, and there's like a commercial for ASMR TurboTax, and it's a guy whispering into the mic like, "Hey, hi, my name is Mark," and his name is Mark, so I'm really fucking disappointed. Your taxes don't have to be so. It's just going on like that in an ASMR, and I'm like, dude, I don't like listening to this at home by myself with my pants off. I definitely don't like listening to it when I'm at fucking work, and I have to be talking to other people while I'm listening to this.
I might actually have to add this in.
Yeah, I think you will need to. Hey guys,
welcome back to Beards on Gaming. How are you today, Mark?
Oh, I'm hungover, as we normally do this.
I don't get hungover.
I'm mostly lying. I mean, I get a little bit of fatigued after a good night, but, nothing so huge. After, I remember a couple weeks ago, you just brought down a bunch of Gatorade and essentially threw it at me to be like, I'm like, yeah.
Did I ever tell you about the time I got the most drunk?
No.
My bachelor party?
Yeah, that's a good time.
Yeah, they just kept handing me stuff all night, and we ended up going to a...
So it's their fault, really.
I gotta be careful whose name I drop. Okay.
Don't name drop anyone.
Okay,
Billy Madsen. Yeah, him. We know who you're talking about.
We made it to the strip club, and by this time, this is our third stop, and we're all plastered at this point.
Of course.
And, we'll get back to the show.
Yeah, eventually.
So I get out, and I just stumble into the strip club. I'm okay. But one of the people that are with me is not okay. We'll call him Billy. Billy falls flat on his fucking face.
Uh-huh.
And his glasses fly off.
Mm-hmm.
And, by the way, he lost his glasses. He was never able to find them. And they straight up told him that, no, you're not coming in.
Yeah.
And made him go back to the limo and just sit in the limo for the whole time.
Oh, man.
I didn't know this. I was drunk. I just walked into the strip club by
Yep,
myself.
we're good.
And so we get in, and... we're just enjoying ourselves. This is the first time and only time I've ever been in a strip club. And they find out it's my bachelor party. So
that guy is part of it. And it's like, oh, no.
No, that didn't go anywhere. He just slept in the limo. They dragged me on stage, stripped me down to my boxers, and just start whipping the shit out of me with my friend's belt. Which, by the by,
I wouldn't recommend.
No, I mean, if you're like me, you would recommend it.
And that's our show for this week.
So, they keep throwing water at me the entire time, and they asked me if I wanted to pole dance.
And of course you said yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
They didn't know I knew how. So, they're expecting me to make a mockery of myself. I'm swinging around the pole, I grab it, and I'm hanging off just by holding on with one arm. But I'm super drunk, so I don't realize that
didn't happen.
No, that did happen. And in the next morning, I had the huge black and blue on my chest, like on the side, and on my arm was just black.
Oh.
Because I didn't know it was hurting me, because I couldn't feel anything. So
of course.
I held it there for a good 2 minutes.
I think that was kind of similar to an instance of... when you brought me out for your birthday onto the boat with your dad and a couple other friends, and I
don't feel pain until later.
Yeah, but that's the thing is I'm that, and also we have been drinking fairly heavily.
Yeah,
and we went tubing, and I crashed on my right shoulder.
Oh yeah,
and I was just like, "Woo, that was fun!" And then I'm like in the bathroom later on at your house, and I'm just like, "Oh!" So
I wake up. I go home, drunk, and I just tell my wife everything that happened. She's laughing her fucking ass off.
Of course.
And I wake up, and I had 2 or 3 guys, I forget.
On you.
Yeah, no. Sleep over at my apartment at the time. And they're just one by one, taking turns going to the bathroom and puking.
Of course. Yeah.
And I just come out like perfectly fine, like, "Hey, what's up, guys? How you doing?"
What's going on?
Like, I'm not that like
I've never gotten puke drunk.
I get drunk super quickly. But
Yeah. Oh yeah, you were definitely worse. Because here's the thing.
it's weird because I get drunk super quickly, but I can keep up with everyone, and the next morning I'm not hungover.
Because last night we sat down, we played video games, and watched. We're not going to talk about this, but we watched what is the absolute
Why not?
worst kind of
Let's
content,
talk about it. We have literally nothing for this fucking show.
Well, hold on. Okay, well, my main point is we got drunk and we watched the worst Christmas movie I've ever seen in my goddamn fucking life, and we played a bunch of video games. Here's the thing. We were both relatively the same amount of tipsy. I was a little worse off than you were, but you were drunk off of one beer and one hard cider.
Yeah.
I was drunk off of, I don't know, half liter bottle of,
Yeah.
of Jameson. Because you took a single sip of that and were near vomiting with...
I couldn't stand it. It was terrible.
I'm sorry.
How do you drink that shit?
It's smooth.
I'd rather chug down amaretto, which tastes delicious. You have to try it, by the by.
You didn't get any, though, so...
Next time I'll pick up some Di Serono. But anyway.
Well, to be fair, I did just come down saying, listen, I have booze. Not beer. We're going to drink beer, too. You have that. But I have 3 different bottles, and you will choose. 2 of them were wine, and 1 was whiskey. And you were like, okay.
So I come
now
up,
I think you should have gone with the wine.
I hate wine. I love champagne, but
Really?
I hate wine. So I call Mark. I'm like, listen, Mark, would you be interested in watching the worst Christmas movie of all time? And he says, yeah, I super would, but we have to be drunk. I'm like, well, of course.
Yeah, duh. No shit.
So I pop in on YouTube, and it's free on YouTube, thank God. Nutcracker 3D.
With what subtitles were those?
I don't know. I don't know what subtitles there were, but the movie was in English, so whatever.
Yeah. It was all the entirety of the movie. It was just subtitled in whatever language.
But we're watching Nutcracker 3D, and if you don't know what that is, picture Chucky's worst nightmare. And that's
at Christmas.
That's the doll that the Nutcracker is.
Yes, firstly. This is the most scattershot.
Yes.
And just random... Like, you can talk about certain movies being packed full of a bit too much information, but it particularly happens with a lot of
There's a lot of
superhero
tell,
movies.
not show.
There's a shit ton of tell. And there's not very much to show for it.
They're also famous... This is the movie that gave you Nazi rats.
Yeah, I had not heard of that, so when you said the famous Nazi rats, I'm like, fucking what?
This is one of the worst movies, like, rated movies of all time, and it's, in my opinion, the worst Christmas movie of all time.
Coveted 0% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Nice!
Now, here's the thing. That percentage varies a lot. It fluctuates, and it's like, there's a lot of movies that can, even has, like, 1 or 2 people that are like, yeah, you can watch this and get drunk.
Yeah.
This has been out, apparently, since 2009. Mm-hmm. It has remained at that. 0%.
See, I would recommend everyone watch it drunk.
Now, here's the thing. Here is the thing on Rotten Tomatoes. There is a difference between what is an audience score and what is a critic's score.
Yeah.
And people have noticed that there's been a lot of things that are coming out, especially recently, and especially with shows that get... Well, no, not even that.
Oh, okay.
Well, yes, actually, that is a good example. I want to check the statistics on that, but I think that's a bit closer. I think the image I linked to you was the ratings for the new season of Doctor Who and the Orville, which is the Star Trek parody that Seth MacFarlane's doing.
I don't want to get too much into that show because that's like a fucking minefield. But anyway,
I'm sure. But the point being that the critics' review for the new Doctor Who is like in the 90s, and it's like in the 20s for audience.
Yeah.
Orville is maybe in the 20s for critics and is in the 80s for the audience.
I will say this: Doctor Who is a lot of. We're saying
we'll get back to Nutcracker 3D. Just stay with us, folks.
Doctor Who is a lot of saying that we are making a stand against things instead of actually making a stand against things.
I'm sure you can make an entire episode of that.
Yeah, I'm a huge Doctor Who fan, and I was really excited to see the new Doctor, like, be anything but a white man, basically. But I hate everything about this. The only thing that really... The only character that kept me going back as long as it did was the old man. And I forget his name. It's been so long since I watched it.
I don't even know who you're talking about because I don't watch Doctor Who.
There's 1, 2, 3, 4. Starts off with 5 characters. The Doctor, a kid,
If you haven't picked up on it yet, this week's episode is going to be very random.
I don't care.
I mean, they've come to expect this level of quality from us. All two people who listen to this.
A kid that's very upsetty spaghetti that his dad doesn't like him and his grandmother got married.
Okay, so when did you learn that term? Because you've been saying...
Shammy.
You've been trying...
I love it so much.
You've been trying to shoehorn that upsetty spaghetti phrase into everything.
It makes me laugh.
What review was that from? Oh, that was from his Outlast 2 one.
Yeah, I think so.
You had me watch that.
There's a police officer who literally does nothing but stand there. And there's an old couple who basically were the heart and the show, the heart and soul of the first episode, and I fucking love them.
Okay,
it's the kid's nan, and she married a white dude, which it wasn't really pushed upon until later, until the Rosa Parks episode where everything just fucking falls apart.
Oh god,
but yeah, they're so adorable. No, the old man's really trying to actually be there for this kid. Mm-hmm. And, actually, be, a father figure for this kid.
Oh.
And it's really nice. And I really liked it. And I really liked the first episode. Even though, it fell short in so many places. These two characters really pulled it on for me. And after the Nan died at the end of the episode, it just went from two good characters to one.
Spoilers.
Fuck it. Who gives a fuck? And he was basically... It's just a shit-talking kid... with a grandfather that...
I'm angry and belligerent and young, and you just don't understand.
Yeah.
I don't understand what I'm trying.
The grandfather who's basically the only human character in it, reacting to all the bullshit that's going on around him. The doctor who constantly tries to prove a point about everything, and constantly has to prove a point about everything.
I've heard
and Yaz is there, too.
I've heard... This is me not knowing basically anything about Doctor Who. Mm-hmm. I've heard that this new Doctor is trying a little bit too hard to be the worst parts of the Matt Smith performance.
Maybe.
That is what I have heard.
I stopped watching early.
Cool.
I like Matt Smith. I like David Tennant. I like the guy before David Tennant. Whatever the fuck his name is.
Great.
And
he's Doctor Who.
Yeah. Doctor Who is that. And I liked Capaldi. Once, they got rid of the bullshit with him and Clara. But, I just didn't like this new fucking Doctor.
Fair enough. Anyway, back to Nutcracker 3D.
That's two subjects that we weren't planning on talking about. But, yeah,
we actually had the whole thing. We have a docket here of just stuff we wanted to talk about, and neither of these things are on that docket.
What were we talking about?
We were talking about Nutcracker 3D and how it's the worst goddamn piece of shit in the world.
It's pretty fucking bad, but it's so bad it's amazing. I would watch
it's incredible.
it
drunk. So if you're one of those people who really likes bad movies with weirdly high production values, go for it.
Yeah.
I forget who actually... I wanted to actually look... If we had planned to talk more about this, which actually, now that I think about it, we should have watched this way earlier. We could have made a Christmas episode.
Yeah, you're right.
But if you were... this episode would have been good to do a top 5 or top 10 instead of... whatever. But anyway, what's done is done.
I love this episode.
Fuck it. Guys, nothing really happened this week and nothing significant came out, and there's nothing going to be significant coming out, at least not on our radar, until Kingdom Hearts 3 way later, which we'll talk a little bit more later.
And Blue Mage, but we'll get back to that later.
Again, that's it's even more niche than just talking about FF14. But yeah, it's a pretty loose week, guys, so we're just kind of ramble.
Yeah.
We're pretty much going to...
Give us a break. We're coming down from the holidays.
We're pretty much, and we're just going to kind of have the discussion that we had last night, except now we're going to record it.
Yeah. So, Nutcracker 3D, definitely watch it drunk.
Definitely. Because the second you find out that, oh, look, Uncle Albert Einstein has come for the holidays. I'm not fucking joking, by the way.
I love Mark just no, that isn't Einstein.
No.
That isn't Einstein.
No, what the fuck are you doing? No, it is the absolute weirdest part, and it kind of sets the entire tone for the rest of the movie. I think
we're being followed. Oh, no, I'm not going to ruin it. I'm just not going to fucking ruin it.
No, just don't ruin it.
I'm not going to. I'm sorry.
Don't ruin it. No, it is the absolute perfect Christmas movie to watch while you're drunk.
Watch it.
It is so beautiful.
I love it so much.
It's so awful.
I've never watched it in its entirety. I've only seen parts of it. So it was nice to actually sit down and watch how fucking terrible it is from the back.
Yeah, right? Okay. But yeah. So hey, for next year, put it on your list. Nutcracker 3D on Blu-ray.
Yeah.
I have no idea if it's on Blu-ray.
So, we'll get back to what we actually wanted to talk about.
So Dave has been playing a shit ton of Injustice 2, because why?
So I bought 3 games with Christmas money.
Your wife.
Just money.
Christmas money.
Yeah, just
I thought you said Chris does.
No, Christmas money, like money I had left over from Christmas.
Right. I bought some shit like that.
Yeah. So the 3 games I bought was Injustice 2, Dragon Quest 11, and Fallout 76, which we both tried to play
about. So you can guess which one we played and which one we liked the best.
Yeah,
Dragon's Quest, obviously.
We didn't touch that, honestly.
No, and I kind of have no interest. Not because I hate the series, I just have no interest.
I'm playing it. I'm enjoying it so far. The story's fucking retarded, but it's just so charming that I just don't care.
Speaking of games like that, we're going to touch on Kingdom Hearts 3 a bit later.
Yes. So the one we played last night was Injustice 2, and I'll be completely honest, if I played that, it had a very good chance of ending up on my top 5 list of that last year.
Did Injustice 2 come out last year?
I don't know.
Hold on, let me look it up. Because I think Injustice 2 came out like at least 2 years ago.
Oh, anyways, alright, if it did come out, it would have had a good chance of ending up on my list.
That's fair.
But
I remember people being very happy with how it came out.
I love it. It's weird because it's loot box heavy, but the loot boxes can all be bought or earned with...
Yeah, May 11th, 2017.
Okay, yeah. So it can all be bought or earned with in-game currency, and it's not, unfair, And
it also seems like it's not detracting from the actual parts of the game that most people play, which is just sit down with your buddies and...
Yeah. I tried Black Manta for the first time, and oh my god, I might have a new favorite bae. Certified big boy.
Wow.
Oh no, but he's so fun. Did you?
I saw you having fun.
Oh, I was having a fucking ball. I had no idea he played that fun. I thought Leonardo was the most cheap ass character, but no.
Yeah,
wow, Black Manta.
Well, no, Leonardo's also pretty cheap.
He calls in his 3 brothers just to beat the shit out of the guy constantly.
The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles are the same as DLC, by the by. Because NetherRealms just does this now. They just get random properties here, can we put this in the fighting game, please?
Oh, I love it. And I love it
No, that's great. I love how I love the horror movie guys in a...
I will say this, that's really fucking stupid. If you want to play with your friends, you have to go to multiplayer and then tournament.
Yeah, because we learned the hard way. I learned the hard way.
You learned the hard way.
That it does let you equip the gear and level up with that character.
But it doesn't let player 2.
I essentially he started at level 30, I started at level 1. So my attacks, everything I landed was basically doing nothing, and he basically two-shotted me.
Yes.
So
it's hilarious. I just stood there watching him do all these combos on me and shit.
But thankfully, if you go to tournament mode, it just, no matter what character you pick, they just default you to being max level 30.
And max is everything.
So yeah, you just fight against each other properly.
The only downside is you can't play as secondary characters like Power Girl. You can't play as. You can't play.
Yeah, the reskin, the premier skins.
I think his name's Black Lightning.
Yeah, Black Adam. Well, no. Yeah, Black Lightning. I'm pretty sure that's who you're talking about. The Raiden.
His secondary one.
Yeah.
Or Bizarro or anyone like that.
Which is always fun. Or Gridlock for Cyborg.
but you can play as all the turtles, which is what I was worried about.
Actually, I was thinking that when they said that there was going to be TMNT in the game, I figured it's okay, it's one character and then your skins are the different turtles. No, they all fight entirely differently.
Not entirely. Different enough.
Different enough. At least from what I saw, you played as Leonardo, who has a different button to summon in.
Yeah, Leonardo and Raphael are the 2 vastly different characters.
Okay, and Raph has a berserk mechanic that allows him to stretch out a specific combo he has.
He has an extra counter.
Okay.
Michelangelo and Donatello are basically similar point by point to Leonardo, but Donatello does machines. And Michelangelo has a turbo-powered skateboard.
I love him.
But no, it's super fun.
It feels very fun to play. It's a good NetherRealms game.
The story is not as good as the first one.
It's a fighting game story.
Yeah, but the first one, I liked the story so much that I played it multiple times.
Really?
Yeah, this one I don't. I mean, it even has 2 different endings, whether you're playing as Batman or Superman.
So whether you're right or you're wrong.
Basically. Superman's ending goes all the way dark, and Batman's ending goes, yeah, I'm going to put you back in your prison.
But no, real this time. Don't get out, though. On the real.
You do have to know, like, Injustice story, though. Like, more than just the last game.
Yeah.
Like, in the last game, like, it was acceptable because you were basically fish out of water like all the rest of the characters you didn't need to know.
And was it more or less explained to you?
Yeah. And this one, like, you're like, why is Green Arrow here? Why is Green Arrow here? Green Arrow's dead. Why is Green Arrow here? And they just barely kind of explain it in a throwaway line.
Yeah. Well, is there a thing in which, because everyone has their own minor, like, arcade storylines?
No, it's not even that. You have to know the comics to know.
It wouldn't have been that?
No, you have to. You honestly have to know the comics to know why that Green Arrow is there.
But I'm saying in Green Arrow's line in arcade mode, would that have not have been, like, minorly said?
No, I did it.
You did? Okay, no,
yeah.
Then. I don't know.
He forms a multi-universal Justice League to fight Brainiac on every universe.
Cool.
Yeah, that's his. There's like a Russian Batman.
See, I thought you were going to say Russian Superman, which is a real thing.
No, it's a Russian Batman.
Okay.
There's a Russian Batman, there's the Flashpoint Wonder Woman, and...
What about Steampunk Batman?
Is that a thing? I'm not doubting you that that's a thing.
I'm sure that I've seen. I remember there was a MOBA that came out a while ago that was all DC characters, and one of the unique ones was a steampunk Batman. Similarly, with a steampunk Joker who was a butcher.
Of course.
I don't know anything about beyond that. But anyway, so yeah, this story mode is retarded. But it's a fighting game storyline.
But it does have moments that are neat. Like, I really love Green Arrow's and Canary's relationship. Anytime it shows that, I'm really in on it. I really like Harley Quinn. I love Injustice Harley Quinn so much. She's so fun.
Injustice Harley Quinn has always been fun.
Yeah, she's hilarious.
Tara Strong doing her best.
That's probably why. It's probably because it's Tara Strong, and they really should have had Tara Strong do Supergirl.
They have a large amount. They have a pretty solid cast all the way through this.
I'm pretty positive that Tara Strong only does Harley Quinn.
I'm pretty sure. I think they don't overlap anyone. They just got a lot of pretty good people.
Yeah, Tara Strong honestly could have done all the female voices and some of the male voices.
Yeah,
and it probably would have been fine.
Little kid Shazam.
Billy Shazam's not in this.
Yeah, I know, right?
Not even as I don't even think he's an alternate skin.
He's dead.
So is fucking Joker.
Yeah, well, no, that's fine. He has to be in there.
So is Starfire. Starfire's dead, but she's DLC. So
Shazam and Starfire don't have.
I want Lex Luthor.
Don't have movies out.
I want Lex Luthor back so bad. He was so fun in the first game.
You can't have any DC game that has multiple characters that doesn't have Batman, and you can't have Batman without Joker.
Yeah, but you don't need fucking Atrocitus. He shows up for a fucking fight. Granted, I love calling out Dexstar just to fuck with people.
And you
which, by the way, if you don't know who Dexstar is...
It's a Red Lantern cat.
It's a Red Lantern cat that was so ferocious that he became a Red Lantern.
That's so angry. So angry all the time.
He just flies above Atrocitus, throwing, like,
Fireball.
energy.
It's fucking annoying. But, no, I mean, I'm pretty sure you said it, and I'm pretty sure the only reason Atrocitus is in the game is an excuse to have Dexstar.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
As a summon.
But
it's a... I mean, most people have no impact on the story at all. Like, Joker has zero impact on the story. He's a fear gas hallucination for Harley.
He's a cameo.
Yeah, he's a fear gas hallucination for Harley.
A neat cameo, but a cameo nonetheless.
Yeah.
All they really basically needed was to throw a Black Lantern in there, and then you could have had like people come back from the dead. But
yeah, this is about Brainiac. This is about Brainiac, not Lantern.
We had to add Snart.
Here's the thing, Snart.
Captain Cold.
I know now. I don't believe you.
If I'm super sniffly or coughing, I'm sorry. I'm coming off a cold.
That's fine.
But yeah, pick up Injustice 2 if you get a chance. It's really fun.
If you like NetherRealms games, it's a NetherRealms game. It's a very tight one. It's a very solid one.
That being said, I think Mortal Kombat's coming out this year.
Yes, it was. MK11 is coming out April. We'll probably talk about that when it comes. Probably not.
There was like 2 scorpions in the trailer.
I didn't see that. Because I remember there's
Evil Raiden or Raiden.
I think it's Raiden.
Okay,
should be Raiden, but
Evil Raiden is fighting Scorpion, and it's getting really vicious. And then Evil Raiden kills Scorpion, and then you see the classic Scorpion come out of fire, and then like to challenge him again.
I think that might be less of an actual story trail. I didn't see it. I don't know. What
it might be. I know Raiden turns evil at the end of the last one.
Correct.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah, well, along with Kung Lao and...
Well, they turned evil in the first one.
Right, and they stayed evil is the point. They didn't free them from anything. I don't know, maybe Classic... No, Classic Scorpion is probably just a skin that they're previewing, like, haha.
I never liked Liu Kang anyway, so, whatever, but...
I said Kung Lao.
Did you?
I said Kung Lao, and I was incorrect. It's Liu Kang.
Yeah.
I messed up.
Kung Lao's the hat guy, right?
Yes.
Okay.
he's hat dude who hates his gay nephew.
What?
Yeah. I'm not kidding.
What?
Okay. Do you... Oh, God, what's his fucking name? What's his fucking name?
Boraicha?
No. Boraicho, the gay nephew. No, what's his... Of, like, the 4 new generation guys. There's Takeda.
Oh, you're talking about the new generation. All right.
The Takeda.
So there's a Scorpion guy.
There's fucking... I can't remember this guy's name, too. Kenshi. It's Kenshi's son, Takeda.
Yeah.
He's cool.
There's a Scorpion one.
There's Jackie Briggs, who is...
Yep.
Right. There's
Johnny Cage's daughter.
Cassie.
And then there's a 4th one.
That's the 4th. You know who I'm talking about. I forget his name. He has a staff. He also has a bow.
Okay.
Well,
yeah. I know who you're talking about. Yeah.
So he's gay.
Okay.
Basically confirmed.
Does that have any purpose in the story?
No, but in his dialogue with Kung Lao, it's like, I know of your proclivities or something along those lines. Like, wow, thanks for being super supportive. He's Kung Lao's nephew, I think, is the whole thing.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure. I'm going to look this up while we're talking about something else, because we're not going to talk too much about Mortal Kombat.
I can talk about Mortal Kombat if you want me to.
No, we actually have to move on.
Oh, jeez, we killed a half an hour talking about bullshit.
Yeah, usually when we have these like very free-form episodes, we kind of tend to kill time, as opposed to when we're talking about something we just want to talk about, which we're trying to search for things.
So, what else do we want to talk about?
We want to talk about Fallout 76 and how we didn't play it.
Did we want to talk about that?
Yeah, you may as well.
Alright, this is my 3rd attempt to play Fallout 76. It's terrible. It's just really fucking bad. Like, I found 3 waypoints that's supposed to lead me to something to do, and none of the 3 worked. This is my 2nd character.
By the way, sorry, correcting myself, he's Kung Lao's cousin.
Okay.
And his name is Kung.
This is my 2nd character. My 1st character, like, the camp unit never appeared for me, so I couldn't even place a fucking camp. On this character, the waypoints just didn't fucking work.
Yeah, no.
Like, led to fucking nothing, so that was fun. So, this is my 3rd attempt to play Fallout 76, and I have not really...
Okay, let me put this...
Okay, you go.
Let me just put this as an underlayer, and I will let you continue as soon as I have to say this.
Okay.
I played this for 15 minutes.
Yes.
I wasn't having fun. That's it. That's all I needed. That's all I fucking need.
Yeah.
If I'm playing a video game and I'm not having fun, I'm not interested to continue.
There's not even
Why am I playing?
There's not even a story. There's like no real objective. You're just thrown into it. Like,
there's not a guy.
Hey, you can learn how to survive from these people that are long dead. I'm like, why do I care?
It's like a blurb on the box. It's like, hey, there are no other NPCs. What the fuck are you talking about? That's why I want it.
Alright, here's the thing. If there's no other NPCs, that's fine. But they're so focused on making me try to care about these people that are long dead. If there's no NPCs, then I shouldn't be fucking hearing about the dead people.
But that's also a lie, because there are NPCs, they're just robots.
Yeah.
That counts.
They're not interesting either.
Yeah.
And I'm really trying, and I'll probably give it a 4th try. But honestly...
Why?
Yeah, I know.
Because you bought it, that's why.
Yeah, probably. I got it for $20, so I mean...
That's not the worst. I'll spend $20 on a segment.
Yeah. That was the whole point. I wanted to spend $20. Like, oh, this will be a quick, easy episode, and it's just not.
It's just not. There's nothing to talk about besides it's fucking broken.
It's not working for me, and I just can't get it to fucking work. It's
awful.
I hate it so much. And I've had people tell me give it a chance, and it's...
No, who told you that?
People I've played Red Dead Online with.
Shoot them in the face.
Shoot them in the fucking face, Dave.
Shoot them in... Oh, God damn it. No, it's not good. But you knew that.
Yeah.
But you know that. And it's not good for a lot of fucking reasons. And it's just not fun to play. It's not interesting. People don't play Fallout games for the combat and for what the fucking multiplayer experience.
That being said, the combat in Fallout's never been that great.
No, that's what I'm saying. They don't play it for the combat. It's passable. Is Fallout's combat? It always has been.
Yeah.
Even in, I fucking love New Vegas. I fucking love New Vegas.
I don't. I fucking love 3.
We will. That is a whole nother episode.
I'm not saying that New Vegas is bad. I'm just saying that I don't fucking love it.
I understand. I love it.
Yeah.
I don't love it for.
You're not alone.
I don't love it for the combat. I know. I keep linking you meme dumps from Fallout New Vegas. How many meme dumps are there at Fallout 3? Exactly.
I don't know.
I'm being facetious.
Yeah.
You know full well. I don't love New Vegas for the combat. I don't love it for glitching every single fucking time I try to go through a door. And that's not. I could say all day how that's not Obsidian's fault, or it kind of is, and kind of mainly ZeniMax's fault. Fuck it, whatever. I love it for the writing. I love it for the story. I love how I can actually feel like I'm making a difference in the world I'm in.
Yeah.
And I like it how there's no other fucking people making a difference in that world.
That's why I love 3.
So yeah, for basically the same reasons. I can't get into the world of 3 as well as I can get into New Vegas.
I can't get into New Vegas because I know nothing about my character.
Well, that's kind of what I like about it.
I know you that works for you. That doesn't work for me. Like, I love the fact that I'm basically fucking birthed at the beginning of 3 and go through my life, and I have a reason for wanting to be a good boy. I have a reason for wanting to be the bestest and make the
but it's the same
world better.
Or
I have a reason for wanting to not do that because fuck the world. They fucked and killed my father.
But at the same time, I don't like too much backstory.
Yeah.
I don't like, especially on a creative character.
See, in this situation, it worked for me. I see that it didn't work for you.
I like the idea of I'm just basically a mercenary that decided to take a job. And I can come up with any number of reasons.
I didn't even get that. I just got that I was a fucking mailman.
But still, that's what you are. A mercenary to an extent. You took a job.
Yeah.
I took a job because I needed money or because I wanted the adventure, whatever. You can come up with any number of reasons. That's why. It's the same thing as making a D&D character.
Yeah, yeah.
I can have a little bit of a start, but who I am and why I did it is up to me.
I don't like that.
Fair enough.
Not in this situation.
We're just going to have to agree to disagree.
Oh, yeah, I know.
But anyway, God, we just keep going fucking nowhere. I want to not talk about Fallout 76. Can we do that? I will do anything to not talk anymore about Fallout 76.
What's next? Kingdom Hearts?
Yeah, Kingdom Hearts is coming out.
Okay.
All right, that's our show, guys. See you later. No, we'll go back.
Kingdom Hearts is, like we said before, like Donkey said it best, I'm sucking Donkey's dick again. Anyway, it looks super fun. It looks super charming.
It looks super fucking stupid.
Yeah.
I did link to you that picture of the guy with the little cup.
No.
Okay, I'm sure I did. It's an image of it's a guy like under one of those soda fountains.
Yeah.
Huge mug. It's under 2 buttons. One says making fun of Kingdom Hearts 3, loving Kingdom Hearts.
Yes.
And it's like it's pressing both and both.
All right, putting aside that all the games are released on different systems.
Fuck you, Square.
Yeah. Putting that aside, half the games are fucking awful. Half the games are great. Half the games are fucking awful.
Fully half of these games are not good.
And, you release those games as cutscenes? Fuck you! They don't...
To be fair, in order to grasp the story of Kingdom Hearts, I'd rather just watch the cutscenes of 358/2 days instead of actually having to play it.
That's fine, but the thing is, those games just have 1 or 2, plot things, and that's fucking it!
And the rest are...
And the rest are just fluff, let's go eat ice cream bullshit.
Don't you feel the friendship between these people? The entirely platonic friendship? Please stop making art.
That being said, I did like Roxas, Axel's, and fuck's her name's relationship.
Isn't her name Zion or something?
Something stupid. Yeah, it's like Kyrie with an X or some shit.
I don't remember. I don't think it's that.
She's Kyrie's.
I didn't know that, but I don't remember it being that. Hold on.
Okay, no, she's... Oh, fuck. She's... Okay, she's Sora's memories of Kyrie made into a nobody.
Fucking what?
Yeah. The reason why they needed her dead was because... Diz needed her dead was because Sora stopped being resurrected. His memory stopped being resurrected because they took all Kyrie's memories and made it into a nobody to stop Sora from being restored.
I wasn't listening to you because I'm
Yeah.
yeah.
So the reason why
her name is Zion, by the way.
The reason why Riku needed her gone was so that his memories of Kairi can be restored, because it's so much of part of what Sora is and his motivations.
Okay.
So
Japanese pro-tag motivations.
Yeah.
Man, find some new ass, dude.
Which, by the by, she seems to be going for Axel's dick much more in these new trailers.
Listen, you know full well that no one in these games goes for anyone's dick. No one is getting laid.
That being said,
the only person getting laid in these games is Goofy, and you know full well why.
That being said,
he's just gonna power through this. He's gonna ignore me.
Yeah, I know. Sora seemed much more happier to see Riku than Kairi. To the point
That's
where,
always the case. Now, you can explain to me, I've heard this said multiple times. You can explain to me, it's like, oh no, in 2, he knew Kairi was okay, and he just wanted to, but he didn't know what Riku was like.
Yeah,
no.
No.
It's not the case.
Sorry.
No, full no.
It's a full Poe, what's his fucking name?
What's his name?
Ven? Star Wars. Poe and...
Oh, Poe and... Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Is it Ven?
I think it is.
The fucking Stormtrooper.
I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, it's... I always thought we had a more relationship with Poe. Thanks, buddy. No, but... Yeah, so the Kingdom Hearts trailers, they actually released a trailer called Final Battle, which I accidentally watched at one point before I showed you.
Whoops.
And I was so pissed. I was so pissed. But yeah,
Finn,
thank you. Foe and Pit. They have a...
Foe and Pit? Just move on.
I can't talk right now. They have a full Poe and Finn thing going on.
Of course they do. It's funny, because it's funny.
But yeah, so Sora...
Or that would be a nice curveball for the story.
In this game, they're all going off to do different things. Kairi and Axel are being trained as Keyblade wielders. Riku and Mickey are going to save Aqua. And Sora's trying to reawaken Roxas/Ven. That's where I got Ven from.
Oh.
Roxas/Ven. He's trying to reawaken them.
And on this journey, you will visit multiple Disney Pixar worlds.
Yes.
That's the main point of contention here.
Yes.
Yep.
And apparently Roxas' body, or Ven's body, is trapped in Castle Oblivion, which was the old Keyblade Master training ground.
You can keep going.
Yeah. He's just looking at me right now.
I'm just listening with rapt attention.
Aqua turned it into Castle Oblivion in order to protect Ven's body. Fuck. Ven's body. Mm-hmm. Okay.
I'm following.
Yeah, I'm not going to do it.
like, there's no reason.
There's no way to explain this without sounding like a fucking lunatic. There's none. There's no fucking way.
Or sounding like the biggest, wet blanket weeb of...
I know! And I hate that! I fucking hate that!
No, but you see her heart and her light and the darkness.
And I really, really tried to explain it clearly and concisely for people.
It's really tough, and you need people to be not like me and be like, man, you suck.
It's not that the story is complicated. It's that it's fucking stupid.
Yeah.
The writer, I like a lot of his work, but as a writer, he's a fucking talentless hack. And I hate it so much.
But he puts zippers on things, and it's cool.
Shut up. Shut the fuck up.
Oh, come on.
Oh.
So so the baseline of this is we watch more
Who's
and more...
Who's that character that's basically all belts in Final Fantasy X? Not 10. 10, yes, 10.
It is 10? Lulu.
Lulu, yeah. Her dress is just belts.
Her dress is just belts, but she's also one of the best characters.
Is she?
Yeah.
I thought she was just kind of like the insert goth character.
For 10, that's the best character.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, the two people in your group that just don't give a shit, Oren and Lulu, are the best characters compared to everyone else.
I can see. I hate Titus. I hate Luna. I hate Waka. Yeah, you're right.
Waka is hilarious. I tried to... Well, there is a...
Better not be into those dirty old beds.
That is hilarious. I fucking love racist Waka.
Oh,
hey, brother, I'm just saying, all lives matter.
Except for the best.
No, all lives matter. I don't see what their issue here is, brother. Anyway, I'm doing a terrible Waka impression.
So
I want everyone to know that I don't think that was a good impression. And if you do, you're wrong.
Speaking of Final Fantasy,
Yeah.
let's move on.
Let's do this weak segue.
Final Fantasy 14.
This segue doesn't have legs.
Anyway, Final Fantasy 14
I'm putting it
did
down.
not get Blue Mage
Not yet.
with the release.
Not yet.
Which they did say, but it was grouped in with this release, and it made it super fucking confusing for everyone.
Kinda, yeah.
Like, if you look at your character sheet, like, the Blue Mage is there. If you look at armor, Blue Mage is there, but Blue Mage is not in the game yet.
Yeah. The quest is not technically active, so no, Blue Mage is in the game, but it's not available for anyone.
Yeah.
Because they're still tweaking things. But it'll be coming out in a week or two.
This Tuesday, it should be out.
Oh, okay.
They said a week from it, so it should
So
be
actually,
Tuesday.
by the time you're listening to this, it's probably out.
No, it's not, because I'm uploading this today.
Yeah, but people don't listen to it on the day it's released.
Shut the fuck up.
Anyway, no, but yeah, it'll be releasing this Tuesday, so January 15th.
Something like that.
Yeah. It's not enough.
The only thing I was excited about this release, really, other than more story, and the story, while the new duty was really cool and really neat to play, there was barely any story.
Yeah. It's just more setting up stuff for the expansion. And I've kind of come to terms with that.
I like what the expansion's shaping up to be, but I wish, like, I'd get more fucking story. Like, I don't get any story with these releases, then I just wait months for another one.
Well, see, that's kind of the reason that from here on in, I am pausing my subscription and I'm kind of putting down FF14.
Are you?
For a good few months.
Okay.
I am until about, I think this is being released in June, which is, now it seems we have gotten into a standard every 2 years, new expansion, release details in November, release it in June. So I'm going to be putting this down, maybe pick it up either towards the end of April, beginning of May, to get prepared for the expansion.
See, if I wasn't so committed to an FC, I'd probably do the same.
I'm not committed to my FC. Because as soon as that kind of disbanded and the guy from Two Best Friends play left, I was like, okay, I'm just here for the...
I left long before that.
Oh, yeah, you did. Because I brought you in because you needed an FC.
I didn't need one.
Yeah, you did. I just stick around for the experience and...
See, I actually like the people in my FC for the first time ever, and it's actually really neat to be a part of it. Moogle Express, by the way.
Yeah. I'm not big on joining guilds and free companies and MMOs. I just tend to play and focus on story.
Yeah.
And talk like this with people who actually play it in my real life.
Yeah.
But yeah. And so I'm probably going to pause it for a while. I don't even care enough about Blue Mage to get back in. I might try it when it properly comes out, but I don't care.
Yeah, try it when it's out on Tuesday. Like, they're doing single-player stuff, so, I mean, it's your best thing. You don't have to play with anyone.
Yeah. Yeah, a little bit. But, no, yeah, I'm probably not going to pick it up for a while. I still love it. It's just not enough.
Yeah.
I'm pausing it. I'm definitely not putting it down. It's still one of my favorite... It's easily my favorite MMO, and it is one of my favorite games of all time. But, gotta step away for a bit.
Yeah.
Come back with fresh eyes and fresh thoughts.
I want the new expansion now.
Of course. Of course. Well, we can probably wait until February. There's probably going to be a release, at least for more details of the classes that are being released.
When's the next update, patch?
There shouldn't be any more until...
No, there's one more. You
There
got
is?
part 1 in January. I think part 2 is in March, maybe?
Okay, then I wouldn't know.
Like, part 4.5 is coming out in 2 parts. We got the first part in Blue Mage at some point. But yeah. So hopefully Blue Mage is out this Tuesday.
4.5x2. Pretty much.
Yeah. Basically. I heard that they might be making a new 10. I don't know if that's confirmed or not.
We don't have any details about that, so it's best not to just talk about it. I only played 10.
I played 10. I watched someone play 10 too. I wasn't a fan of either of them.
I like 10 for the combat, and same vein of a lot of Final Fantasy games. And
10 was neat for a bit, but ultimately it lost me.
But I also like laughing at the story. Of course I do.
That. Wonder if I blew out the mic.
Yeah, you did.
Okay.
I know. I glanced over while I was cringing. I need to see if the mic was hurting as much as I did. I didn't play 10-2, is what I was going for there. And I saw why it existed.
I thought the one character was Lulu, but it wasn't.
It wasn't.
Completely new character, right?
A completely new character for no reason?
Because
they're supposed to be
Lulu was
great.
pregnant?
Because there's supposed to be 3 characters, because Charlie's Angels.
Is that why?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not even fucking joking. That's basically what it's supposed to be. There should be 3. We can't just have 1, and the 2 is a little awkward. So there's a new character, but we can't make it Lulu because there's a significant age difference.
Is that...
I'm pretty sure that's just why. Because fucking Yuna and Riku were close to the same age.
You know, I've played 12, and I do not remember anything about 12.
I remember one very specific thing about 12. We'll get into that later.
What's that?
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
It involves FF14, actually.
Does it?
Yeah. I'm not going to tell you why.
Oh, the bunny person.
Yeah.
Okay. The Vera?
Viera, I think.
Which, by the way, it's the first time in any Final Fantasy game there will be a bunny man.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll go full bunny man.
And how about don't do that?
Oh, probably the first time my character will ever look serious. Because the Vera is always super fucking serious.
I haven't seen actually any of the models of the men.
There hasn't been any models at all. I'm just going by old experience that the Vera has always looked stern.
The women have.
Well, yeah, we've never seen the men.
I don't know about the men.
Which is basically just fucking Pain from Fire Emblem. But yeah, I know FF came out first. So yeah,
I can see some overlap, yeah.
Fire Emblem just kind of copied FF, did they not?
Tiny bit, yeah.
Yeah.
Except this one can morph into an actual bunny, is Pain.
Yeah, that's true too.
Anyway.
All right. Well, thanks for joining us on this episode.
Yeah, I'm sorry it was kind of scattershot, guys.
I'm not at all.
I am.
This might be my favorite episode I've ever made.
Because we just fucking rambled at the mic.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I fucking love it.
Okay. Well, I promise next time we'll be
Can
back
we do this shit every day?
No. I'm not coming down here every day. I will shoot you one of these days. Well, I promise next time we'll have something more concrete to talk about.
I don't.
Well,
no, we'll probably talk about Blue Mage, definitely.
You will.
You're going to try it. Right?
Probably.
We'll talk about Blue Mage next time, and other than that, I'll find something to talk about.
Yeah, fuck it. We come up with the topics to talk about a day beforehand.
The day of.
You were setting up and asking me, okay, what do you want to talk about? Because we had some ideas, but nothing concrete. And it turned out we continued with that nothing concrete.
Well, thanks for joining us. We'll see you 2 weeks.
Later.
Peace.